Absolutely, yes guys, give me just a few minutes and I'm gonna teach you 6 things that people spend years, okay, of figuring out. And I'm gonna teach you these 6 things. It's gonna change the trading game forever. It's gonna not only save you time, okay, figuring the things out, it's gonna save you also a lot of money in terms of after learning these things, you should stop experiencing those daily losses that you're experiencing all of the time. I started trading 8 years ago, and of course at the beginning I experienced losses after losses. However, okay, now this time me and my members in my trading community, we are generating thousands every single day. We follow structured rules and set of rules always, okay, with no exceptions, okay. That's why you can actually join my free community where I also share some of my free signals, and not just signals, the exact sell and buy zones that results in a profit such as these, all on open, all before the market is open, and the results are phenomenal. So join my free Telegram, first link below the video. But now guys, in this video I really want to talk about those 6 things that's going to help you whatever you trade: forex, cryptocurrencies, stocks, indices, gold, commodities, okay? So watch this. Rule number 1, have a plan before you even open a chart. You need to know exactly what you're looking for. What asset are you trading and why? When extremely important, what time frame are you looking at when you place your trades and when you analyze? Never rely on one time frame. What's your entry? What's your stop loss? So what's your target? What is your risk-reward ratio? 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, if you're a really risk-averse person. If you can't answer all of these questions like this before entering the trade, then basically it means you are not trading. What are you doing? You are gambling, and you probably fall in love in the gambling. Plan your trade, then trade your plan. Every single time without exception. Okay, here's quick trading plan, okay? Simple USD CHF. So let's take a look at 4-hour chart. On 4-hour chart we can see that this is our local top. Local top. So when we break it down to the 1-hour chart, we can see that this exact level was touched 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So 4 times. So what does it tell me? It tells me this: if the price financially is gonna break out, it should go up further, okay? And the price should experience bullish momentum. But how can we know that? We can't. What we can know is that if that happens, we could place buy stop trade. Okay, so we always, guys, remember that we don't trade based on the current market prices. Okay, what we do is we make a trading plan. We say that, okay, if the breakout happens on upside or downside, doesn't matter. We are entering buy stop, sell stop, buy limit or sell limit orders on our brokerages. That's it. Okay, and then whenever that breakout happens, then the trade will be filled, okay? But if it doesn't happen, like now, the trade will never be filled. But the thing is this, that how can we know, okay, it can break out and go back down. That's when we need to have a trading plan. We need to say this, like, look, okay, if the breakout happens, okay, we need to make sure that we see the breakout and the retest. And when the retest happens, we look for a bullish engulfing candle, green candle with a wick, okay, from the bottom, pushing the price up. That's where we enter the trade. Only after the breakout happened and the retest happened. So for that, we need to break 1-hour time frame now to the 30-minute time frame, okay, and then we can see that, okay, yes, if this happens right here, okay, the breakout, we should see the price going back here, retesting this breakout line, which was the local high, and then when we see finally the 15-minute, this is the third time frame we're looking for, we're analyzing. If you see 15-minute candle right here testing this zone, green, we enter buy trade. So okay, next step number 1, we enter buy trade. What to do now? What to do then? What to do next? Most people, most newbie traders lose money because they have no plan. So what's the next part of the plan is where to exit a trade. Where to exit a trade is, we're looking at larger time frames. So here we can see that, okay, so if the breakout here happens on the upside, okay, great. So where could price stop? The price could probably stop at the previous swing high, which is, again, don't be genius, here. So that's where we enter our take profit, okay? So the take profit in this case is 0.21%. If my risk reward ratio is 1 to 2, so I need to divide that by 2. So 0.21 divided by 2 is 0.10.5. So that should be my stop loss. 0.10, here we go, 0.10, 0.10, okay? Okay, this is my quick trading plan. This is just one of so many trading concepts, okay? So please make sure that you follow me on my channel. Also, make sure that you join my Telegram group and subscribe to this channel. So rule number two is really simple. Have a real trading strategy. No random feeling. No gut instinct. A real repeatable strategy with clear rules. Let me give you 3 powerful ones that I personally use when trading forex majors as well as gold and oil. First, support resistance levels, combined with fair value gaps. Price always respects key levels. Learn to identify them and trade the reactions. Second, the previous session highs and previous session lows. For that, you don't need to be genius again. Simply use a session indicator. It's going to show you all the sessions like you see here on my screen. So here we have New York session and London session previously, okay? So what was London session high? It was here. What was London session low? It was here. London session low was in here. Okay. Right here. That's why when the New York opened, okay, it broke this level. It stayed below that level. Here we go. So this was the previous session low right here, okay? And yeah, here we go. It stayed there. It broke this level and it stays there. That's what price intends to do when it breaks the previous session highs and lows. Okay, the strategy number 3, the holy grail, okay, which is phenomenal. Nobody actually talks about it. I used to talk about it years ago and it still works phenomenally. This one right here, look at the screen. What do you see? EMA 5, EMA 8 and EMA 13 crossover. When you place these 3 EMAs on your chart, okay, when these 3 moving averages align and cross in the same direction, that is a high probability entry signal. Simple, powerful, repetitive. Make sure you will subscribe to my channel. I can make a separate video about this strategy alone because this is really powerful one. And again, some of you may be, Andrew, what are you talking about? What EMA? EMA is exponential moving average lines, completely free, and we can add them on any charting solution, on any broker. EMA 5, 8, 13. Put them all on the same chart. And for example, right here, okay, see here we see the crossover, boom, price goes down, okay. Here we saw the crossover on the opposite side, boom, the price went up, okay. Let me know if you want me to make a video entirely about this strategy, which is extremely powerful. Okay guys, next rule, risk management. This is one of the most important rules in the entire video, even though most people are looking for that special strategy to make a profits. No, it's about risk management. And that's when over 90% of people lose money because they don't understand risk management. If you don't understand risk management, you're gonna blow your account guaranteed, because most people do what? They place the trade and emotionally they think that this is the trade, okay? That's the most important trade, and they go all in, or 50% of the balance, in, because our emotions tells us, oh, when we place a trade, that's the most important trade that we're gonna place. No, it's about consistency. And to be consistently profitable, you need to understand one rule, and one rule only. One rule only is this, that you don't invest more than 1 to 2% per trade from your entire balance. So if you have really smart trading accounts, for example, $200, $300, it means that you should never invest more than 0.01 lot. It doesn't matter what you trade. If you are able to make from your $200, $500, congratulations. Now you can move step further, which is 0.02. And so guys, please download my free ebook where I discuss these things. Just, during this recording, okay, before the recording, I sent signal in my signals group right here, buy zone and sell zone. What happened was that buy zone was triggered, and this was the result, okay, to over $24,000. Guys, join my free Telegram and check it out, check the proof for yourself. You don't need to be genius in trading to make consistent profits. All you need is follow the set of rules and make sure that you understand that education and practice is going to make you master. I love you all. Join my free Telegram and also get my free ebook. And thank you for subscribing. God bless.